Hi everybody, my name is Art Conforti. Today I'm here to speak to you on behalf of Bloomerang Solutions, where we help lots of people just like yourselves understand what's going on the internet and how you can protect your customer from being shared. Not stolen, shared. I don't believe you can really steal a customer, but I do believe you can borrow one. When a customer is happy with you, the chance of them leaving you are pretty slim. But if somebody's going to get out there and give them a shot and show a better service and a value, you potentially could lose a client. Why take that chance when you just a little bit of awareness can prevent it all? And I'm going to show you right now. This past week, I needed some seawall work done. And I went on the internet with my phone and I did a simple search, and I fell into the trap that I tell everyone to be careful and understand that's happening. So it was late in the afternoon. I went out and did a search, and I typed in Duncan Seawall Bradenton because I know that they're in Bradenton, and I just wanted their phone number. Well, lo and behold, I typed it in, and here was the result. Copied it right from my phone. Everything looks like Duncan. It looks pretty good. Phone number, Duncan. I called him. Oh my God, was I caught? Caught in what? Here it is. That's what was really going on. And when I spoke to the person that answered the phone, he laughed. And I said, wait a minute. Is this Duncan or is this Solid Foundations? He just chuckled and he said, Solid Foundations. And I said, wow, I thought I was calling Duncan. You did a heck of a job appearing to be Duncan. And he laughed and he said, we hear that a lot. And how can I help you today? Right to the point. And I just said I was going to look for Duncan and go back and find their phone number. But this was quite aggressive what you did. And I commend you, I guess, for being able to share their customer. And he laughed a little more and he said, good luck. And he hung up. All right. So I called back Duncan and I told them, listen, I need some service done. And we started talking a little bit. And I tried to bring this to their attention. I think it fell on deaf ears. I don't know. I hope they understood it. But I pointed these things out to them. I typed in Duncan Seawall and I got this information. And my eye just rolled around and there's a phone number. There's Duncan. I mean, it all made sense. What we really need to look for is right here, solidfoundations.com, Seawall. All of it looked great, and it got me. So I guess 2 points to them, minus 2 points to me. I should have known better, but I didn't. So you think that's the only way to do it, and what can we do? Let's take another sample. Overhead Door Company. This is a good one right here. Overhead Door Company is another one that was a search that I did, and look what came up here. Overhead door, Sarasota overhead garage doors, free quotes, same day installation. This is where we should be looking right here. Overhead door, Sarasota, D&D garage door. They're coming up under these search terms. Many times people use a strategy called keyword insertion. What that means is whatever they type here will drop into the ad. In this case here, that's not being done, but it can be. So that's just another example of what happens. Now, how do you prevent something like this? Well, here are one of my customers here that I work with. I'll be glad to show you what we've done for them. Let's get this going here. Okay, we will be there shortly. And okay, Prescott Valley Florist, Prescott Valley, Arizona. Here we go. Let's take a look at this. I'm looking for a flower shop in Prescott Valley. So what did we do different? Well, when you're setting up an ad, use as much of the tools that Google makes available to you as possible. And when you do that, you optimize your title, you add snippets, and there's a lot more out there. You can't always see the same result every time you look at Google. It does change a lot. These are extensions that drive people right to the areas of the website that are being looked for and searched, and that rolls right into the maps. But the point is, we did so much here, we took up the majority of the telephone. So when they're looking on their phone, they're not seeing any of the competition because this is an ad and it does appear on the top. But before you get to anybody else, you're already at maps. So it's important when you're building your ads to make them as big as possible and realize another thing. People are looking at the ads. I know that those that are not advertising are the first ones to say, nobody looks at those ads because we all know better. But the truth is, Google is who they are because of their ads. And trust me when I tell you, they are doing very, very well because of that. And it is working. So don't kid yourself. Because you don't do it doesn't mean that it's not being done. Here's another one I want to show you that we just came across. RV World. This is a local brand right here in Sarasota in the Nokomis area. I typed in RV World Nokomis. Look what I got. America Choice Bushnell. Doesn't say Tampa, but let's say Florida. It says Bushnell. We don't know what that is. That could be another camper for all I know. Talk with an RV sales expert. RV World. Well, I just forgot now that I was looking in Nokomis. So RV World, pre-approved finance. That sounds pretty good. There's our phone number. Boom. But this is who I was really looking for, was Gerzeni's. Gerzeni's is in Nokomis, but Google is indexing them as Laurel. So maybe they need to have that up here. RV World, Nokomis/Laurel. In other words, you have to bring awareness and understanding to what's going on so you can dominate it. This is not a paid listing. This is called organic results. The thing about paid listings are they're squeezed in between the search and the organic result. And you get to show what you want to show. When you have organic results going up, you don't know what Google's going to pull. When you have a paid listing or a paid ad, you know exactly what's going to be displayed. Now, there's a lot of extensions here. I've got some that are double this. You just don't know what it's going to show every time it comes up. However, by not having an ad here, you're allowing this valuable space on a phone or a search result to be taken up by an advertiser. So be aware, understand what's going on, and trust companies like ourselves, or if you have somebody else doing this for you, it's not your IT guy. The number one thing that's said to me is, I have an IT guy, I'm going to bring this up to him. That's not what the IT guy does. Even a programmer, this isn't what they do. They write programs, they develop, and it's important that your website speaks to your marketing. So we're the digital team. I'm the guy that brings traffic to your site. Your web guy is the one that catches it and puts it where it needs to go. If we don't have good forms and good ways to reach out and capture our customers, then they're going to fall on a bad result. Everyone talks about landing pages. Landing pages are everything. If you don't have a good capture mechanism, you're going to potentially lose the effort that we just put out there to bring people to your brand. So keep that in mind. Call us if you'd like to talk about an overall solution for your business. It's not just search. It's not just building a great website. But a poor website, a great search result, is equally as bad as a great website with no search going on. So the solutions are out there. If you're confused, you're like most people, and it's okay. This is all evolving. And the biggest mistake you can make is thinking, gosh, my business doesn't need pay-per-click. I mean, do you think people are clicking here and buying an RV? No. They're finding who they're looking for, how they're going to get there, and they want to be educated as much as they can before arriving at their destination. So having a great looking website is also equally as important, as I said earlier, as having a really beautiful, digital strategy. Look at a shop like this for flowers. Doesn't this just make you want to jump out and grab a bouquet of flowers and send them to somebody? I mean, it's important that it's inviting and it brings attention to what you're looking to do. So keep that all in mind. Make sure you're thinking about all the details. And if you need any additional help, contact us anytime at Bloomerang, 941-313-8025. Thanks for listening. I hope I brought more awareness and attention to the challenges that we're all faced with as business owners and professionals, protecting our brand and our image. Thanks.